Hello everybody, Amanda Davis here, Avon Independent Sales Representative in the United States of America, and I am here tonight to talk with you really quick on a few tips for Campaign 3 of 2018, which would have started on our e-stores yesterday, and then today would have been the first day that you could have placed an order for Campaign 3. But do know, so I said Campaign 3 tips and I said Valentine's Day tips because Campaigns 3 and 4 have all of our limited edition Valentine's items, and those are going to be the time that you're going to want to be trying to promote for Valentine's Day, because the month of January could be slow now that Christmas is over. However, you can kind of make up for that by reminding people that Valentine's Day is next, and Avon has them covered with gift ideas. And so one tip is to let your customers know that Campaigns 3 and 4 do have the Valentine's items. Now, what I am doing is my customers that I'm giving books to, I have a label. It's not on this book, but I've been putting a label, and I've actually been putting it right here underneath this offer to say to check out Valentine's gifts and the page numbers that they are on. So in Campaign 4, they're more towards the back of the book. In fact, they are at the back of the book. In Campaign 3. In Campaign 4, they're actually at the front of the book. But I was going to put the same label on Campaign 4 books, since Campaign 4 has the new firming cream stuff on it. The Naked Proof is the cover. But I wanted to remind people about Valentine's Day and let them know that we do have Valentine's Day items. So I'm going to put that label to just let them know to check out Valentine's items. And all it was a little heart, and then I said something about Valentine's Day gifts available in page numbers, and I put the page numbers. So hopefully that will help me to get some Valentine's sales. The other thing is Campaign 3 has the offer for the free clinical line eraser with any 2 Anew purchases. And those purchases have to be from pages 4 to 11. So it's all of our Ultimate Platinum, the Reversalist, and the Vital products. So what you would do is you would add that one as a treatment that they get for free if they purchase any 2 of the regular regimen products. So particularly approaching your customers that have Vital, Reversalist, Ultimate, and Platinum, and letting them know that if they go ahead and replenish now, they can get that free serum to try, because it would be free. Any customers you know that might already be using the retinol, you could do that as well, or reverse it. If you have somebody that normally buys the retinol but they don't normally buy the other stuff, show them the other stuff. See if you can figure out what products would be best for them based for what they're looking for in a product. And then you could maybe get them on a day cream and night cream, and then they'll get their serum for free. So those are a few ideas with that offer. And we do have the new Hydrofusion, the 2 new products for that. So if you had any customers that were already buying Hydrofusion, you could point those out to them. You could also use it as a way to get some other new skincare customers with something that's a little bit less expensive than the Anew products. And actually the Hydrofusion is even more expensive. Is less expensive than the Anew. It's also less expensive than the Nutra Effects. So, just letting people know that we do have the line for moisturization, particularly with the winter when we're all dry. And so you can let people know about that too. And then, like I said, Valentine's. So another tip for the Valentine's end of it is to see if you can pick up some of the demos for these items that are in the book. And also too, we do have the Stories fragrances. So we do have samples of those. So fragrances, samples are going to sell the fragrances. And then, like I said, having a few items on hand for demoing. So I chose to have the bath bombs because I know I can use them even if for some reason I don't end up being able to sell them. I chose to have the little lip gloss things that we have. So this little 3 lip palette, these 2, as well as the candy lip gloss. I got hand creams of the 2 Bath and Body scents, Blushing Petals and Smitten with Roses, because those can be used for people to be able to smell them. And then I also picked up the socks, that Love Is All You Need and Coffee socks. So here's the and coffee, and then here is Love Is All You Need. Which those I picked up to demo, but I also picked them up because I liked them and I wanted them. So, and then, but we have things like we have the Everett you could demo. That would be a good thing. And there's going to be some people that like that and want to get it. The jewelry, I think a lot of times if people don't see it, they don't necessarily realize how nice our jewelry is. I did not pick up any jewelry this time, but that is another good product to demo, and to kind of have on hand as giftables and that type of thing. And yeah, so that's actually pretty much campaign 3 in a nutshell, as far as you just want to think about Valentine's Day. That's really what you should be trying to promote right now, as well as the great skincare deals, particularly to your existing customers. January is usually kept afloat with your regular customers, your people that come to you every campaign or every month or every few months to order. So you want to look back on your regular customers and what they get and see what sales are going on so you can offer it to them to replenish and kind of just remind people you're around. And yes, it's the new year, but they want to keep their skincare up and their all that different stuff. So, and then something else you can do is remind people that the new year is a great time to replace their makeup. So, you know, particularly looking at your customer history and what they buy and how often they buy it and that type of thing. But mascara should be replaced every 3 months for sure. I know that one. Usually they say like lipstick and eyeshadow and that type of stuff would be like every year. But lipstick too, like if you think about it, probably should be more often than that. But yeah, you know, the new year is a great time for people to do those regular replenishments. And then they remember, okay, well, I got it in January. So yeah, so those are my representative tips for campaign 3. And I look forward to speaking to you in the next week or so on campaign 4. And I think that's about it. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any feedback as well. So as you're watching this replay, feel free to comment with any questions or comments. And I would like to know that these videos are helpful and that the material I'm giving you is good material. So definitely, I'd love the feedback on that. And again, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see everybody next time. Bye guys. Thanks again.